This is absolutely crazy. I'm hoping that the rain does not quite literally rain on the Festival of Fantasy Parade today. Hey guys, good morning. Okay, so I'm getting ready to leave the apartment because today, March 9th, 2022, is a very exciting day. Today is the return of the Festival of Fantasy Parade at Magic Kingdom. I am so beyond words excited because this is not only my favorite Disney parade ever, but it has been 2 years? Oh my gosh, it's been 2 years. Over 2 years, like 2.5 years. The last time that this parade was in operation was before the shutdown, obviously in like the beginning of 2020. I believe my last time seeing it would have been sometime in 2019. So I have not seen this parade since 2019. Festival of Fantasy, if you don't know, is Magic Kingdom's iconic 3 o'clock parade. You know, the whole joke, what time is the 3 o'clock parade? And it went away at the time of the shutdown back in like March of 2020 and has not performed at Magic Kingdom since, until today. So we're gonna head out and head to Magic Kingdom.
After I read myself, I'm gonna walk you to the gateway to the Magic Kingdom. We hope you have a magical day, everybody.
Okay, I just got here to the TTC, the Transportation and Ticket Center, and Florida is having a Florida rainstorm right now. Craziest thing, I was driving here, blue skies, bright sunny blue skies. I was like, it's not gonna rain. Like, I didn't even think this was in the forecast for today, but it's kind of that time of year that it can randomly happen. So yeah, then like I got out of the car, still bright blue skies, sunny. I'm standing there waiting for the tram, and literally it was like the skies, you could see like one dark cloud, like 2 dark clouds about, and now the sky has just opened up and it's raining. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but the weird thing is, like, look, there's like blue patches, and like it's weird. Like, you'll look at the sky and you can see like the dark clouds, and then you see like just bright blue sunny patches. So I'm gonna try to get over to Magic Kingdom. I'm gonna wait like maybe a minute, and I'm hoping this gets it out of its system, and then we have like a sunny rest of the day. But also, okay, so I have some news about Festival of Fantasy. So I assumed when they said it was returning that it would return at its normal time of 3 o'clock. I was wrong, and I was kind of wondering that. I was wondering if Disney was gonna change it up some, and I like scoured the internet last night trying to figure out what is the actual show time for Festival of Fantasy. Could not find it, and it just kept saying on My Disney Experience returning March 9th, today. Right before leaving the apartment just now, I checked, and it turns out the first showtime today, they're doing 2 today. The first one was at 11:30, which I actually just missed because it's right around noon right now that I got in here. Yeah, it's like right after noon. And then the second one is at 2:30. So neither of them are actually at 3 o'clock. So I guess now we can make the joke, what time is the 3 o'clock parade? 11:30 and 2:30. So I'm wondering, I guess we'll find out like moving forward, like is this a new thing? Are they now gonna do 2 shows every day or 2 parades every day, like runnings of it? Or are they just gonna do like 1 moving forward, and is it now at 2:30? These are the questions I have. I guess we'll figure it out. So I just missed the first showing, so I'll be seeing the second showing at 2:30, which kind of works out to my benefit because I'm wondering, I was already anticipating, I'm like, it's gonna be crazy crowded trying to get a spot on Main Street because I'm sure a ton of people are back doing the same thing as me, seeing Festival of Fantasy for its return. So I think it's kind of gonna work out that maybe everybody saw the 11:30 and there won't be as many people watching the 2:30. I think it's very smart of Disney to do that if they're just doing the 2 showings, like specifically for today to kind of cut the crowds. We'll find out. All right, it looks like it's kind of lightening up. It's kind of lightening up a little bit here with the rain, so I'm gonna try to make a break for it and get over to the ferry. Just got onto the ferry. Look at the rain, how it's like coming down on the water. It looks really cool.
Now approaching our destination and will be docking momentarily.
Okay, it appears that for now the rain has stopped, which is a good thing. It's like one of those things, like, is it gonna open up again? I don't know, but I keep saying, I'm like, we're not gonna let, quite literally, the rain on this parade. Like that is, seriously, I hope that they were able to get through the 11:30 show without it like downpouring over here. Like, cause I pulled in, like it was like, probably the Festival of Fantasy, the first run of it was probably finishing up when I was like parking and pulling in, and when it started raining there in the parking lot, it looked like it was still blue skies over here. So I hope they got through the first run of Festival of Fantasy all good, and hopefully the same thing will happen with the 2:30 show. Just got here into Magic Kingdom. I'm like wondering how soon I have to get a spot for the 2:30 Festival of Fantasy. Right now I want to go ahead and kind of like scope that out and see like, are people, like that's what I was anticipating if there was only gonna be one showing today, that it was gonna be something like people were 3 hours in advance, like had their spot on Main Street ready to go. And that's why as soon as I saw that earlier, that it was, you know, they were doing 2 showings, I was like, that's very smart that it's kind of gonna, you know, alleviate some of the crowds by splitting it up into the 2. Okay, so Main Street actually looks pretty quiet right now. There's actually like a bunch of open spots all down Main Street right here. So that's a good thing. And actually sometimes the rain is very good about it, helps the park like dump out. Like a lot of people leave when it starts raining. So if you can like just trust that Florida rainstorms usually come and go in like 20 minutes and hang out for a bit, you can then usually have the park to yourself. Little pro tip. Okay, so it's 12:30 right now. And like I said, I really don't see anybody like hanging out, getting their spot for Festival of Fantasy. So 2 hours until showtime, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and enjoy and like just have a day. Just, you know, go around, do some stuff, and then I'll get my spot for Festival of Fantasy. And you know what the first thing I'm gonna do is people mover. That's the direction I'm heading in. Okay, so it just started like kind of downpouring again. Oh my goodness, I think this is gonna be happening all afternoon. So you know what, the people mover queue is mostly outside. I might change plans and go over to Carousel Progress and get inside for a little bit.
Revolves around the same theme, and that's progress.
It's a dream come true for you and me.
Reminds me of certain people.
And there's lightning and thunder. Yeah, this is crazy. Everyone is trying to take shelter right now underneath here. I'm hoping that the rain does not quite literally rain on the Festival of Fantasy Parade today. This is absolutely crazy. It looks like it's almost starting to like flood in certain parts of the walkway. Okay, it is currently, there we go. It's currently 1:22 right now. And the app is showing that it should be stopping in 10 minutes. You see that? It says rain stopping in 10 minutes. So I hope that that is true. Oh my gosh, can you see it? There's starting to be blue skies. Oh yes, please, please stop. The app might be right. That'd be a fabulous thing. They just made the announcement if we want to ride again, we can come right on in. So I'm actually going to do that, and hopefully by the time this is over, it will then be time to go watch Festival of Fantasy, and hopefully it won't be raining anymore. It was kind of crazy during the last show when John says about blowing a fuse, the loudest crack of lightning hit right when he said that, and everyone was like, wait, is that part of the show? Seriously, I can see light as we're getting ready to take off. That's a good sign.
Yes, Patricia. Over 20 some odd years ago, you know that pilot fella, Charles McCurdy, for you and me. So that's a great
Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Has it stopped raining? Oh my gosh, look at that. It's blue skies and sunny. Gotta love Florida. Gotta love it. Yeah, I was starting to tell the story there in Carousel Progress when I went the second time. But the first time that I rode it, so John, you know, the main guy in Carousel Progress, when it gets to the part where he was saying about blowing fuses, as soon as he said those words, it was seriously the loudest crack of lightning that I had ever heard. Like, went off, like, seriously, it sounded like, it was either thunder or lightning something, but it sounded like lightning, like, struck the building, like the Carousel Progress building, and everybody's just looking like, these effects are so realistic. Like, it seemed almost like the timing of it was like part of the show, and then like everyone caught on because then it like continued to happen, and yeah, we came out to like a huge monsoon, but now look at this, there's absolute blue skies. So now it's about 1:55, so I am going to head to get my spot for the 2:30 Festival of Fantasy because it should be going off. Yay, I hope so. I mean, look at this, it looks like we have a bright, sunny, beautiful day now, so I think we'll be good. So I'm debating where I want to watch my first Festival of Fantasy since its return. I am thinking about maybe watching it here in the hub, but also, so it takes off from like right where Splash Mountain is, like there in Frontierland, and does its whole path through Frontierland, Liberty Square, and then here into the hub and down Main Street. So I'm like, I'm wondering, like, do I want to be closer that way to like where it starts, like closer to where it starts over in Frontierland? I don't know, I'm gonna start kind of walking the path here and see like where I can find a good spot. I wonder if there's been anybody that's been so committed that they like have waited in a spot in the torrential downpour. Power to those people if that was the case. Actually seems like a lot of available spots around the hub here, so maybe I'll camp out here, but I'm gonna keep walking and see if there's like a better spot. Okay, I just came right over here by, this is the Christmas shop, and I think I'm gonna watch from right here with this vantage point and having the castle right there. This is like actually a really amazing spot. I don't think I've ever been in this exact location to watch those. It's starting, we have the Grand Marshals coming right now. Ah, I'm so excited.
Magical celebration. In honor of Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary, the Magic Kingdom invites you to the Disney Festival of Fantasy Parade. Festival of Fantasy Parade!
Oh my gosh, just hearing this soundtrack, it's like the whole crowd erupted when this went off. Festival of Fantasy for the first time in like 2.5 years, I think. And it just filled me with so much joy. Like that parade always, that's what I always said about it, that it just like gave me this energy every time I saw it here in Magic Kingdom. Even if I didn't like stop and like properly watch it, it's just like when you catch it from a distance, you know, if you're like just here on your day in Magic Kingdom, it fills you with so much joy. And I'm so happy it's back. It is officially back, and I'm gonna make it a priority to stop and watch it a lot more. And just getting to, whenever I'm here, that I'll just get to hear it going by. It just makes me very happy. There was a couple changes with it. So like the biggest changes is like on the first float, you saw like Belle didn't have the Beast with her, Anna wasn't there, it was just Elsa, so there was only like one princess and they didn't have like their prince with them or anything. They did though have still, Flynn Rider was there and Aurora's prince, what's his name? Aurora's prince, he was there, the Sleeping Beauty prince. It will come to me, Philip, right? Philip, Prince Philip. He was there. Yeah, that was so exciting. I love that. And then there was a couple things like the one ending float that's like the circus thing. The people who are usually on that float were walking. They weren't, like that float wasn't there. So it is like a modified version, but I'm just so happy that it's back. It is still, you know, grand and wonderful. And hopefully soon they can bring back the whole version because I'd love to see all the performers be brought back. That's very important, but it was awesome. We're moving in the right direction for sure. And I'm curious, I need to figure out if it's always gonna be 2 showings now, because that also, I think, made it very nice. Like I just walked up like seriously like a half hour before showtime and was able to get a great spot on the first day of it being back. So I think it really does divide up the crowds nicely. And now I just pulled over here by the castle and I can see it going down Main Street right now. Okay, I'm heading back into Fantasyland and oh my goodness, look at this adorable bird just perched here. Aww. Hi baby. I like in the worst way want to be in that parade. Like I would just love to do like the princess arms and like, you know, the Festival of Fantasy. I would love that so much. That just, yeah, after I watch it, I then just have the soundtrack in my head and I'm like the rest of the day like catch myself wanting to do this motion that the princesses do. So I was thinking what I'm gonna go do now, and I'm in like the, yeah, fairy tale princess. I'm in like this, you know, Fantasyland like vibe from Festival of Fantasy. So I want to do a bunch of Fantasyland things. I want to start with my favorite, Little Mermaid back here. My favorite princess. I like fangirled over seeing Ariel. Like she's my favorite princess, and it's like, it had been so long since we had that parade. I can't get over it. Okay, the Little Mermaid is 40 minutes. I don't know, I think I might still do it because I do like this queue. I'll stand in here and look back at my videos of Festival of Fantasy. And this is a queue that I don't mind in like the outside portion here, like being stopped in. I actually like when it goes kind of slow because then I can actually like take everything in. Because I've been saying, this is my favorite castle in Magic Kingdom here. As much as I love Cinderella Castle, I do, but it's like if I could live in one of the castles, I want to live in this one right here. Oh no, it is raining again. I'm hoping to get inside now soon. So it's actually probably good that I picked a longer line to get in. But now I just need to get inside to get out of the rain. I was so unprepared. I'm such a new Floridian. I did not pay attention to the forecast. I was like, it's sunny. And I did not bring an umbrella, anything. I am getting soaked right now, but at least this is like a magical moment and the parade was able to happen. Because seriously, like right after the parade ended, this is now what's happening. Made it inside, so we're doing good. Also, I don't think this was a 40-minute wait. It's definitely less than that. Okay, moment of truth. Will it be raining? I'm seeing light at the end of the tunnel. Light is a good thing. see. I think it may have passed. Is it raining? Oh, we got blue skies. Blue skies is good. It's just kind of misting a little bit. Okay, now I think I'm gonna do what I was originally planning to do when I first came in here today. I'm gonna head to the people mover. Maybe the line has gone down too. Okay, I spoke too soon. It's still kind of coming down out here, but we're gonna try to get to the people mover. Okay, it's still a huge line and it is kind of coming down and I don't know what to do now. I'm like, wait, do I still do it? I'd be just standing right in the middle, like with no covering now. Yeah, oh wait, it's like wrapping around even longer. Okay, we're gonna maybe skip the people mover for now. Do I do Carousel of Progress for the 3rd time today while I wait for this to pass? You know what I think I'm going to. I gotta get out of the rain. And it's the blue sky, so I'm hoping by the time I get out of this for the 3rd time today, hopefully then it will have passed. Well, this is an experience. Good thing I love this attraction. Like, I love this so much. So I can always remember the day that I rode People Mover, or not People Mover, Carousel of Progress 3 times. Okay, I'm now out of the Carousel of Progress for my 3rd time today, which, hey, I'm not complaining about. I love it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and wander around. I'm also getting really hungry for like some dinner. So I'm thinking I might actually go over and do some resort hopping. Maybe I'll head over to like Polynesian or Grand Floridian and get something from there. It's such a nice day now that there's no more rain. So maybe I'll even take the walking path. I was thinking of either doing that or taking one of the boats. We'll see. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking right now. I'm not sure. I'm like debating if the line's not long, maybe I'll do like one more little thing in here. Just because it's like, it's so hard for me to pull myself away from the parks when I'm here. But I do love resort hopping too. So yeah, it's gonna be a good night. Okay, so I think I am going to start heading out of the park slowly and go do some resort hopping right now. So I really want to take the walking path to get over the Grand Floridian, and I think I could. It's very nice and blue skies and sunny right now, but also over that way there's like one mysterious looking dark cloud, and I'm like, I do not want to be stuck on that walking path without being able to take any type of shelter or cover. So I'm like, you know what, for today, with the day we've had weather-wise, I think we're gonna take the boat. Let's do that. That's undercover. Off that little resort launch boat right there, and now I'm here at the Grand Floridian, the one and only. This resort, I love it. I just want to come over here all the time and just like hang out, relax. Just like, I need to do that. The one day I didn't vlog it, but it was the day that I went and I picked up my little Cinderella's Castle ceramic thing from the Contemporary. I just had a day where I went over there. I went there to pick that up, and then I just stayed there like pretty much. I brought my laptop and just stayed there for like the entire afternoon. I edited a video, just sat outside there. It was so nice and relaxing, and so I want to make that more of a priority, like doing that, just coming over like to a resort, sitting by their pool, just editing a video. That's what I'm gonna plan to do. And the Grand Floridian would be a wonderful location to do just that at. So how pretty does this look with these flowers that have just fallen from this tree right here? But look at what is more beautiful. There's just like a husband and wife duck just chilling right there. Look at that, the Disney ducks just being adorable. I am currently sitting here watching this squirrel make a nest. He comes and he gets a palm frond, and then he takes it up to his nest. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. I'm like fascinated watching him right now. This is so cute. He'll break off a palm frond and he's like taking it up further in the tree. Oh my goodness, look how cute he is. Hi baby, are you making a nest? Okay, so I actually just placed a mobile order from right there at Gasparilla Island Grill, which is the Grand Floridian quick service here. So I can tap I'm here prepare my order anytime between now and like 6:05, I think. So I was like, you know, I kind of want to go ahead and walk around for a little bit. I might go ahead inside the lobby and then I will come back and say I'm here and go get my food. I ordered a kids meal, my money saving hack, and it's a turkey wrap, and then I did the substitution to get French fries, and then they had like gelatin, like a little gelatin thing, so that should be interesting. So I got both of those as my like upgraded sides, I guess you could say, and I got a fountain drink, so I'm excited. A good Disney meal. I love something about Disney Coke. Like Disney fountain soda is just amazing. I love this. The deluxe resorts always put out towels after it's rained. That's just so nice, so nice. And this location right here is where I walked into the middle of that proposal. I will link that video if you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm back outside here at the Grand, and I just hit I'm here prepare my order, and I'm going to pick up my food from Gasparilla Grill, and I'll probably just find a little spot over there. They had all those nice tables I was just sitting at a little bit ago, and probably go eat over that way, and then probably head over to the Polynesian and continue my resort hopping for the evening. Sounds like a good plan. Okay, here we go. I just got my food, and there's my little turkey. It's very tiny, but I mean, I then have all these fries over here, and I have, this is the little cherry gelatin thing. So got that, and my raspberry Coke. Ready. Looking good. So this is my view, and they are actually doing Disney trivia right now down there. So I've been having fun listening to that. Okay, so I just had my food, and then I went in and I got a refill, and I actually went over and sat by their pool there for a bit, like the quiet pool. And I was sitting there relaxing. I was like texting, chatting with some friends, and then I started getting eaten alive by bugs. Bugs in Florida, I need to like remember to like bring bug spray or like put bug spray on, because like bugs are an issue, like mosquito bites and stuff, especially sitting by the water at night. Yeah, so I'm gonna get moving over to the Polynesian now. This pool looks very, very inviting. This wasn't the one that I was sitting at. I was sitting like over at the other pool, like the quiet pool, except this pool looks very nice and quiet right now too. So my plan, I'm gonna walk around the Polynesian for a bit, and then probably I might even walk from there just all the way back to the parking lot at the TTC and go get my car. But for right now, I'm gonna enjoy this nice, beautiful stroll. Passing by the wedding pavilion, and look at Magic Kingdom in the distance with the lights. Oh, it's so pretty, so pretty. Okay, I am now on the walking path, the one that is lit by these tiki torches right here, and I'm gonna head back over to the transportation and ticket center and head back to the car. But today was so much fun, like getting to come and experience the very first day of Festival of Fantasy being back, even though it was a bit of a dramatic day, and there was a moment there where we did not know if it was actually going to happen for the second run through of the day, the 2:30 parade. It didn't seem very promising, but it ended up happening. So it was very much a what's the word I'm looking for, eventful day, and I loved it. It was just fun being over in Magic Kingdom. I rode Carousel Progress 3 times. Like, when else can I say? I know I've never done that before in my life. Like, when else can I say that I've done that? Come on around. So definitely a very, very fun day. I am heading back to the car now. I work tomorrow, so I'm gonna go back, rest up, hang out at the apartment some. So for now, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, but please give the video a thumbs up, leave me some comments down below, all those things, your likes, your comments, your subscription. I am blurry, wait, there we go, focus on me. All that really just goes such a far way in helping to support me and support the channel. So thank you guys for taking the time to do all of that. And with that, make today magical, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I'm heading back to the Heroes lot. And I can't remember if I've always been parking in Villains recently. I can't remember if I've parked in Heroes lot for the first time as a Floridian. So yeah, that may have happened earlier, bringing that back. All right, have a good night, guys.